Well, hi there and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Minna and this is where I talk about my crafts, which is mostly knitting. Welcome. Today is 12th of December. Here in Helsinki, Finland, weather it's typical for the time of the year. It's rather gray or white, there is snow, and it's kind of cold, but not like terribly cold. I was walking this morning. I live close to sea, or actually I live in a little island, but it's really little island and it's not far from the mainland. There is a bridge, few bridges actually, to connect it to the mainland. So, yep. Anyway, I went to see the sea. I had my thermo thingy, which is actually new, and coffee was warm when I was back there, but it's not that warm anymore. Yeah, but the main thing is that it was warm then. Yeah, daylight is not, there's not much daylight. Yeah, I'm telling the same thing every time. So that's that. It's winter here and it's dark and cold. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I'll give this one more go. Well, it's not bad, but it's not good either. It's coffee. So, yeah, what I'm wearing. I am wearing Flax sweater, which is designed by tincanknits. This is free pattern. You can download it from Ravelry. And I've knitted it with yarns that I'm going to put on the screen because I cannot remember them. Schoppel wool something and silky smooth something knit together. Yeah, very nice and cozy. Also, I am wearing these nice kingfisher earrings that are made by Finnish maker. I think it was PinjaPuu. I will link her info down the description if you're interested. And also I have a little Christmas hat. Yeah, and I hope it's in the picture because I've been maybe a little bit complaining about my gear that is cheap. Well, I also complained to the manufacturer or the reseller, and I got some replacement stuff. So let's hope let's hope that the camera angle will stay like this and it won't change slowly throughout the video, because that's happened once and it's not nice. Yes. Also, I complained about the microphone that I've had, and I got new one. The first one had it was broken, and they sent me a new one, and now I tried the new one and it's not good either. It mostly records your or my voice or talking, but not every time I try to use it, and also it gives a terrible background noise, like some kind of throughout the video. So I am recording with my phone, and that's that. I'm going to send that microphone back again, and I'm trying to ask my money back also because I don't need. I know probably you shouldn't buy cheap stuff because that's what you get. But it wasn't the cheapest. It definitely was not the most expensive one, but I kind of tried to pick one from the middle, like it would give you a decent quality and you wouldn't lost all your monies, but I think monies are lost and I got bad microphone. Yeah, anyways, also I wasn't thinking and I put my clothing machine washer, what's that called, on, and all the doors that I have are closed between me and the machine, and I hope that the phone camera does not pick up the rumbling noise. Yeah. Okay, that's that. I think also look at my Christmas lights. And my very nice, is it Devil's Ivy? Well, it's doing really great. This is not her actual place. I'm always putting her here when I'm recording because behind it there is kind of ugly desk or night time stand. What is it called? I should paint it and I have not painted it, and also there's no feng shui. It's yeah. So that's that also. Okay, let's talk about knitting. I'm not sure if I had any work in progress last time I recorded. I think I had this going on. I had one finger like half done, and now I've finished them. And well, I showed them last time too, but now they are finished and they're a little bit snug and maybe just, but I mean I can use them and they are warm and nice and cozy. But I think these I think I might give these to someone. And there is also the hat, and I've worn these, both of the hat and the gloves once because I wanted to know how warm they are, and they are nice. They are really decent. But I should have had like few stitches more in the gloves and probably also in the hat. But I think I am not going to rip back because yeah, this is or will be nice gift to someone. And the yarn here, well, I told it last time, but anyway, if there is someone new, I did spin the yarn by myself and dyed the blue-green yarn, and it is 2-ply yarn, and the other ply is gray Corriedale, and the colored one is dyed Corriedale. And yeah, I'm happy with this, even though the size is not what I was going for. I can live with that. Also, I have more of the yarn, and okay, let's jump into something in between. I know there is a word for brother's wife or brother's, like my brother's girlfriend, and I have no idea what that is. Anyway, she asked if I could make her a hood, what's this called? Hood, hat, hoodie. Anyways, and I made her one. And I was going to put this on and show how it looks like on my face, but with this going on, I'm not going to do that. Maybe I'll take a picture of myself and add it here, but I'm really happy with the result. Well, you can wear it like this, and it kind of here looks like really old, like, what's it called? skydive, like diving equipment helmet. But you can also like fold it, and I think it's a little bit nicer looking if you fold it. And the pattern is free pattern. I have no idea of the name. It will be on the screen, but it was from Drops website, and if you didn't know, there is a ton of free patterns there. The yarn is going to be on the screen too because, well, it's 100% merino wool, that I remember, and I've bought this a while ago, and I think the original price per ball, I think it was sold in 50-gram balls, was something like 5 or 6 euros per ball. But this lonely color was in a sale, and I paid like 2 euros per ball. And I've also made with this yarn a really nice cardigan. I think it's Haust by Skeindeer, or so much stuff in the screen. Anyway, this yarn is really nice, and I think it will hold its shape, and I think it will not peel. I'm not sure why. Sometimes you think you can tell it by your knitting, but this gives me like quality yarn vibes for some reason. And yeah, there is. How do you know that this is a handmade unique piece? Well, look at that. Does this happen to you? There is one pearl stitch in the middle. I have no idea how and why, but there it is. I'm not going to fix it. Oh, and yeah, I should weave in the ends before this is gifted to her. Yeah. Then back to this other yarn. Yeah, I was thinking some kind of a set with these, and I started a hoodie thingy for myself, but I mean, I'm going to rip this out. I don't know. I'm not even sure why, but I'm not sure would I wear this. I'm not sure if it's the color or if it's whatever it is, but I'm not feeling it. So yeah, this is what happens sometimes. I just start stuff and without thinking it through. So someone suggested in the comments of my last video that I should make socks at least with some of this. I think the person meant this yarn or maybe other thing that I had spun, and I thought last time maybe I should make socks, and I was a little worried, is this going to last, because there's not a lot of twist and there is not any plastic in this. But I think I am not going to care about that, and then I'm going to see if they last or not, and they would be definitely in-house socks, not something that I would wear when jogging or something. So yeah, I think socks and then We shall see if there's still yarn left. I'm not sure why I so desperately want to get rid of this. I don't know. But socks, I think I'm going to make socks with these. Okay. Then, okay, about spinning, the other yarn I spun was these two, and I'm like over the moon happy with these. And I didn't have really a idea what to make with these. And then one viewer left a comment that I should check pressed flowers pattern, and I did that. And it's at least what I found with that name. I found a huge kind of shawl, or I think it's a shawl, like really big wrap. And it didn't say it's a paid for pattern, and there was not too much information in the free part of the pattern, because sometimes there is quite a lot, like what kind of techniques it uses and so on. I think there was pretty much how much yarn you need and maybe in which needle, but it didn't say about the techniques, and the picture didn't tell. I'm not that qualified or qualified. Anyway, I tried to zoom in to understand how the colored thing was made, but I'm not sure if that's like, I'm not sure if I don't know. Anyway, but the pattern was really pretty, and I thought I could, because yeah, I think there is like 600-ish meters of yarn per skein, so it's a lot. So I could put both these in, and then I also feel that I'm like talking like, I don't know what was in that coffee. Anyway, this, and then I have wool. This is also Corriedale. Let's take it out. Color sand, and yeah, I was thinking I could, and I mean, it's like half kilo or something, maybe. I don't know. I should weigh this. Yeah, I was thinking I could spin this to a single ply and make some sort of sweater with this. It was the original plan. I have not started yet, but now that I have these pressed flowers, like inception happened. I think I mean it could work. It could work, because I think the pressed flowers thing needs like colored yarn and then contrasting yarn. I think preferably like single colored yarn. So yeah, I think that's the plan so far, because I really want to make something with these. Yeah. Thank you for the idea. I think I'm gonna go with that. Okay, I have to buy the pattern and read how it is made, and then I'm going to make the final decision, because if the technique is something really crazy, maybe I'll have to think about it. But I mean, how crazy can it be? I do not like to make colorwork knitting in like flat, because you have to purl and dangle the yarns, and it it's I'm gonna write it in the screen. It's word työläs in Finnish. Like there's a lot of work if you are going to do that. But we shall see. I hope. I mean, yeah, I'm not sure how that is done. And yeah, this is my jogging or walking water bottle. This is Finnish Army's water bottle. It takes 1 liter and is really sturdy and it's good. I mean it's good. Okay. Then now we get to the Christmas part because it's December. I do not have any advent calendar, or you just call it advent. Anyways, the thing with 24 little surprises or chocolate or whatever. And then I watched Annijuuti Knits, and she had made herself a little yarn advent for a really stripy socks. And I don't know why okay, there's yarn or wool. Why I hadn't thought of that. Go to my stash, take little leftovers and whatnot, and then you have an advent. Well, I made that, and I thought I'm going to make a really stripy socks, like with 24 stripes, and I already started and everything, but I didn't think that you don't really need that much yarn for socks. So I made my little yarns were like size of this. I'm not sure how much there is, like 4 to 5 grams. So 24 times 5 is almost like 100 grams of yarn. So you could make 2 pairs of socks with that amount of yarn. And I put okay, I'm trying to explain. I made 2 balls of every color. Then I mixed them up and put random colors paired together like this, and let's say yellow little ball, and put them into one day's for the 1 day, and then so on. So, and I then just knitted the other little ball of yarn to this sock and other little ball of yarn to this sock. Although I decided that the toes are going to be same color. I'm not sure why I thought. Anyways, that's what I did. And here's where I am so far, and I'm loving these. I'm loving these. But yeah, I decided there's too much yarn for one pair of socks, so I already cast this off. And yeah, why this sock is so much behind? Well, I was making these and I took some pictures with the socks and with the little yarn balls. I mean, I thought I could make a nice little video of the progress and everything, and I might still. And then I made a mistake that I left these on the table and the little really round nice yarn balls there. And then I did a day of work, and when I came back, or when I checked again, I'm working from home quite a lot, but anyway, one yarn ball was missing. And yes, I have 2 cats. And I'm thinking I'm never going to see that yarn ball again. I've checked everywhere. Under the couch, under the bed, under hat rack and TV stand, and yeah, it cannot be found. So it's okay. I mean, it's okay, but that's why this sock is a little bit behind. But yeah, the plan is to make these. Actually, hold on just a second. I'm going to get sock blockers because these look, I mean, these are really cute, but they look okay. Just a second. That's better. Okay, there's the little yarn ball. And also what I didn't think with this nice, okay, am I going to lose stitches here? No. Is that if you are going to put 24 different yarns to your sock, that's going to be 24 times 2 yarn ends to weave in per one sock. That would be 48 48 ends to weave in per sock, so almost 100 for 2 pairs of socks. But hey, it's Christmas time, everyone has so much time to do stuff. Anyway, okay, well, now, okay, I am tangled. I mean, come on. I love colored stuff. Also, yeah, I think I should write down just for myself that from where all these yarns are, because there is quite a lot like yarn memories. Yeah, I mean, with this yarn I made a neck warmer for my little brother. Unicorn socks, really warm flax sweater, a hat that I used for my hat tutorial, a cardigan pattern. This I made socks with, and this is free yarn that I got when I ordered a whole bunch of yarn. Then there is gray yarn from a sweater which I dared to be different, and it was I mean, I used like 500 hours or something to make that sweater, and I should fix that because I'm not using it that much. So I should take it back on the table and do something to it. This is something I did. Yeah, but today there is going to be, okay, maybe I'll get today's yarns. There they are. I'm so happy with this whole thing. I don't know, I mean, come on. Yeah, anyways, here they are. I think this is also from the unicorn socks, and I'm not sure where this is, or I think it's drops something. Anyways, with these yarns, I think I can maybe finish it, and there's also that pole. So but we shall see. So I'll have half of the Advent yarn to come because it's 12th day of December today, and I was thinking I could make a hat, like really stripy hat with the rest of the yarn. I could make another pair of socks, but I think I'm going to make really crazy hat. there's only one problem, because some of these yarns, for example these that I use for the hat tutorial, this is really rough, like, or prickly. So I might do so that it's going to be double layered hat, so that the outer layer is this, all this, and then I'm going to take something from my stash, like one solid color or whatever, and which would be a soft yarn, and make a like inner layer with that, so that it's not going to be prickly. Anyway, I'm loving this project and I'm loving these socks. Yeah. Okay, where was I? I got the feeling that I've been talking so much. Okay, I have one more project and then that's that. At first, I got a little bit frustrated with this and I needed something to knit. And I didn't want to start something that I'm going to regret. And I went through my yarn stash and I think I want to save the so-called good yarns for thoughtful projects that I am not going to regret. And for some reason I wanted to make a sweater again. And I thought I maybe could make something different than flax or rawello, because I made a lot of those, even though I love the pattern. So yeah, once, I think it was in Annijuuti Knits YouTube channel, she had some like giveaway or knit along, and I did win one Sari Nordlund pattern. She's a Finnish knitwear designer, and I picked her Odette sweater or pullover, and it's really basic sweater, but it is knitted, I'm not sure what's the word, but you start it like somewhere here before, or well here, then you knit up, then you do the neck shaping. So first knit this half, and then join it again, and then join it here, and then knit in the round, and then I can't remember, maybe pick stitches, or do you knit the sleeves separately and then attach them. And for some reason I've been avoiding that. It's really nice looking pattern, but I didn't want to do all the purling. And I think it's difficult to hit the gauge, whatever project I'm doing with whatever pattern. So I thought I want a sweater that maybe I can use at home, like really big and cozy sweater. And I thought I'm going to knit it with the same idea, so that it has like drop. I think the Odette doesn't have drop sleeves. It ends somewhere here and then the sleeve starts, but I thought I'm going to make a huge version of that, but like winging it. I didn't even check the pattern, anything, because yeah. So, and I picked yarn from my stash, and let's see, here's where I'm at, and it's a mess. So, okay, well, I'm going to put it on backwards because you're going, okay, maybe I cannot. Okay. Oh, Christmas hat. Yeah. So that you can get the idea. So it's not like crazy oversized. It's, I mean, I have like, I think 100 12-ish stitches, and I'm knitting this with, I want to say 4mm needles, and the yarn. I am using this, and I have no idea what yarn this is at all. I've ordered this online from some rather sketchy store, like, you know, Wish or AliExpress, or you really don't know what you're going to get. And I think this was marketed like 100% wool, but by the way how it feels, I think that can't be the case. I think there is acrylic, but I'm not sure because I am not a scientist or chemistry person. So, and also the colors tend to look different in the picture, so the colors wasn't really what I thought they were going to be. So this is just sat in my stash, and yeah. So I am using 2 strands of this and 1 strand of this, and this is Ice Yarns. There is, I think, like 25% plastic, and the rest of it is wool, but it will be on the screen. But it's rather nice. It's rather nice, and these yarns are really thin, and these are 100-gram balls, and I want to say there might be even 800 meters per ball or 600. Like I got the feeling that there's a lot of meterage here and here too. I think there is 200 or 300 meters in one ball, and this is not 50 grams. This is like, I think, 25 grams. And yeah, so yeah, and I thought I'm going to wear this at home. It's going to be what it's going to be, and I did not make a swatch or anything. I just started working with this, and look at it. I mean, come on, it looks nice. There's, okay, let's take this off. Oh. Yeah, orange and this teal or like light blue. They go so nicely together. Then there is some like royal blue and pink. Gives me quite 80s vibes. I don't mind. And then like warm orange and I don't know, kind of pink. So I'm going to have to knit a little bit more so that it is in the right place here. Then I'm going to attach everything and knit in the round, and then probably I will pick stitches from the sleeves and then knit the sleeves and make some sort of this thing, and I think it's going to be so nice. When I was looking these, I did not think it would give me something like this. He's really good. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Who would have known? I definitely did not see that coming. Also, okay, one thing what I've been thinking. I've hoarded some stuff for a giveaway, and I've said I'm doing that when I have 500 subscribers. And I'm thinking I'm not going to wait. It's like, why? You are there and I have the stuff, so I'm thinking I'm going to do a giveaway. Oops, I thought of this like this morning, so I haven't figured it out yet. And I hope I have the time to record one more time before, well, at least before New Year's. I'm not sure if I have time to record before Christmas, but for the next video I will think that through and we are going to have a giveaway with the stuff that I have. Also, I thought I would kind of want to make a video where I would sum up this year a little bit, because I started the year strong and I tried to do my sports thing and it didn't last. Is there anyone who can relate to that? The sports things start and then they stop, and yeah. And maybe do some plans for the next year, because I kind of like making plans, or I don't know, this time of the year, I don't know, somehow I feel what's the word? It's not hopeful, but kind of like hopeful. The future seems that it's full of possibilities and everything. Even though during the year I do not feel like that, at least not all the time, but for some reason the New Year's kind of feels that it's, yeah. I like this time of year. So yeah, maybe a video like that. And also a random note, I do not like the color of my couch. It's so boring. It's like terribly boring. So maybe one project could be to fix it somehow. Yeah, okay, I think I'm going to wrap this up. I hope you enjoyed what you saw here. Thanks for being there. Have the happiest Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.